I don't know, man. When I was a bit younger, I definitely felt that way, right? Like, this is so shit. Like, we should be doing better. Why aren't we doing this better? I'm gonna try and fix it, and then in the process of trying to fix it, you come across all these obstacles, all these things that you didn't realize were problems when you started, and you start making trade-offs. And you're like, oh, I didn't realize we need to do this. Well, I guess the best way to solve that is to do it this way. It's not perfect, but that is the better of two evils. And then you make all these trade-offs, and then you look at the thing you just built, and you're like, oh shit, like, I just went on the same journey as this other guy, and we basically built the same thing. And we've got these imperfect... okay, I don't really understand what you're saying. We basically got these, like, imperfect products or results of our efforts. And, like, if you want to... yeah, I don't know. So we've got our collect star sound, and let's create a little like collision sound in here. Audio stream player. And I think we're not going to have any like stereo effects really, because the way that collision, we'll say environment collision sound, environment collision sound. That's life, man. That's part of the fun. You gotta, if you keep hating those unexpected problems, you're gonna find yourself hating life. Because that's what that's literally what life is about, right? If every problem ahead of you could be expected, then yeah. Well, I mean, my question, my advice to you would be like, think really hard about whether you yeah, I'm not surprised. You're seeing obstacles like enemies, right? Obstacles aren't your enemies. It's like loading up a game. Like, let's imagine you load up a Dark Souls game, and there's no enemies. Like, there's no obstacles. Like, would you want what would you do in that game? Now, do you want your life to be like that? A lot of people think they want their life to be obstacle free, but they don't. So you're going to make yourself really unhappy if you hate your obstacles. And I speak from experience, right? Like, I'm not just saying this. I'm not just pulling this out of my ass, right? Like, I used to think that way, and I'm a lot happier now that I've stopped thinking that way. Yeah, unfortunately, that's expected obstacles. Then, essentially, like, if you only take on expected obstacles, then the puzzle has already been solved before the calculation begins. Right? Like, you may as well, like, for instance, a game of tic-tac-toe. All the obstacles in a game of tic-tac-toe are entirely expected. You can iterate in your head through every possibility of the game. And if you have two people of enough intelligence playing a game like tic-tac-toe, you have absolute nothing. Yeah, you just avoid losing, you have everything expected, and you have absolutely no fun. Because you have no unexpected obstacles. The game is already solved before you even start playing. So why bother? So let's find a good sound for our environmental collision.